Hi everybody, this is Donnie. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, welcome to you as well. I'm going to be doing a very special plan with me today. This is a kit from MWD Designs. She and her mom have a Etsy shop, MWD Designs Co. And check them out because they have some really cute stuff. Awesome stuff, in fact. This particular kit is a kit that Cassandra, the daughter, made for me because in our July the 4th collab, I had mentioned that I loved cows. And she made me this kit. Isn't it cute as all get out? Okay, we're going to get into this. I will show you all the pages of the kit in just a second. Of course, some clips that I might want to use. I have them. Set those aside. Some other clips I might want to use are from me. I am making clips now. And if you are interested in dangly, beady, blingy clips, let me know. Let me know through Instagram if you can. I don't get messages here on YouTube very easily. So if you're interested, these are just two of the rose gold ones I happen to have. Let me know. Faith Grace Crafts on Etsy. I'm sorry, I don't have an Etsy store. On Instagram. Okay, let's look at the kit real quick. Because it's wonderful. Look at all the wonderful pages. Okay, full boxes. Aren't they cute? I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. Look at the days of the week. It's in cowhide, barn door, bottom washi, all the date dots, all the cuteness in the world. Is this not the cutest stuff? Look at these boxes. Aren't they cute? I'm going to say that a lot. I just know I am. All of the icons and oh, beautiful bows. I just now noticed this for the first time. I like that. And then look, there's an extra box here. Here's some flags. This is not all. Look how much is in the kit already. And then there's more. Okay, these two also came with it. And it's a foil ready. So I foiled it. I'm using bronze. This is not rose gold. This is a bronze color to use with the kit this week. Look at that. These are overlays for your headers, and it's grass. Is this the cutest thing in the world or what? Home is where the herd is, I guess is the name of the kit. I love this. I'm so tickled to pieces. A boot. Look at the boot. I'm so tickled to pieces. So I've printed this a few times. I haven't used it yet. I have decided to do the bronze foil for one, and then I think I'm going to use gold for the other one. So with the bronze theme and the cow theme in mind, I made, just by looking up barbed wire, black and white barbed wire free, whatever the word is for that, just on Google, and came up with a couple of things to use and a sunflower as well, because there's a few sunflowers here on the full boxes. And I made some bottom washi and just some overlays for the full boxes. So I have enough. I have 8. And for some reason this box didn't print, and I can't figure out why that didn't work. I had more sunflowers on that one. But I thought I would kind of add those in because I wanted some overlays and some more bronze in the foiling. So I've got all kinds of stickers. Y'all know me. I've got all kinds of stuff. I'll set this to the side. Let's look real quick. Remember, this is, by the way, August. I am terribly remiss at working in my Erin Condren and doing videos, and y'all, you know, life happens. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But we just got this in the mail. This is the August kit from Simply Gilded. I think it was not this roll, but that roll that came with it. And then there were some of the smaller ones that had actually gold foil on them. These have bronze, especially this one. So I want to pull some of this in. This is one of the older lines, simple lines. So I think I got that right. And it may be that these are the same for all I know. I'm not good at keeping up or writing things down. So anyway, there's those. We'll work with those. And I guess I can just go ahead and get started. Let me move. Those are going to be in a little while. I'm going to set these aside. Now I'm going to just start by whitening stuff out. Now, today's also kind of special because I'm doing I got tagged by Cassandra to answer some questions. So I'm going to be doing that as I work on this. Now, basically, what I do is white out everything that I know I'm going to be covering up that I don't want to show through my stickers. And I'm going to start with the bottom washi, the dates, and the sidebar. Let me just start with that. And I may go ahead and start on headers too while I talk. So let's just jump in. Okay, one of the main things that I have enjoyed about watching Cassandra's videos, I'll link her her YouTube channel below, is that she does multiple things. She will go through her different planners, show you how she does a week spread. She'll show you how she sets it up. Part of it can be a talk through like I'm doing right now, and part of it might be a voiceover or just silence or music. I can always turn the sound off. And I love that she has all of that because I like to watch videos when I'm in bed, and I don't always have the opportunity to watch a video and listen to it if my husband is asleep or if he's watching football or something, like that. So anyway, I really have enjoyed being able to watch a video while he's either, watching TV or asleep. And I can watch all of her goodies, not all of them, but a bunch of her stuff that way. I guess I should have left that left line in. But I love doing that. She and I have similar tastes when it comes to stickers and the way that we set up our planners and stuff. So it's just, she's a fun one to watch. If one of my questions here is one of your favorite YouTubers, so she is one of them. I'm gonna jump around on the questions. I'll tell you that much right now. One of the questions is favorite YouTubers, and so I'm gonna go ahead and, since we're talking about that, mention Amy at Two Little Bow Babies. I watch everything she puts out. I love watching her. She's just a delight. Really sweet lady, it seems like. She's a lot of fun. So anything she does, I will watch. So that's one of my very favorites. I don't do a whole lot of other stuff unless I'm specifically looking for how to do something. So anyway, the first question was actually name. Donnie. My name's Donnie. D-O-N-I. I was named after my dad, whose name was Don. My parents are both gone now. All of my parents are gone now because, interesting fact, I was adopted, and when I was 30 years old, I actually found my birth mother, and she led me to my birth father's family, and we just kind of had an awesome relationship after getting to meet her. By the way, what you are hearing in my voice, all the little that I make, the little weird sounds, she did too. I used to absolutely hate my voice growing up. I just couldn't stand it. And but now I appreciate my voice because I sound just like her. I mean, exactly like her. So I get that from her. My birth father had already passed away. I never did get to meet him, but I did get to meet some of the family on that side, including my grandmother. So that was neat. There is a video I did. It's actually a Playing With Me video where I voiced over my adoption story. So if you're curious about that at all, look down below. I'll try to remember to put that up and put it below so that it'll link something there for that. Let's see, age. Do I have to? I'm not that particular about, keeping my age a secret or anything. I'm 55. I was born in January of 64, which means my mother was pregnant with me during the JFK assassination. And interesting tidbit, she was in Dallas, not too far from the incident. And not that she was there, she was not. But she was the first one at the adoption agency to know about it because her mother called her and told her. So, interesting fact there. Very interesting things about that. Actually, a lot of people I had met as I was growing up and becoming a mother myself and everything happened to be at the same place. And it was interesting to find out where different people were at that point in time. So, I don't know. Life is kind of weird that way. Just a side issue there. Where do I live? Let me just say where I grew up. I grew up in Dallas. Old Dallas. My parents were Old Dallas. My grandparents were Old Dallas. And I say Old Dallas because there's a whole lot that when you say Dallas, you say, oh, well then, do you know where the stadium is for the Dallas Cowboys? Well, yeah, but that's not Old Dallas. I grew up over, not downtown, but close enough that I could see a bunch of lights and stuff growing up. Then, of course, we moved. I hope I got that all straight. We moved when I was in elementary school around 4th grade over to the Richardson School District. Some of you may actually, be over in that area. I went to Lake Highlands, graduated from Lake Highlands. During this time period, when I was in elementary school, I started playing. I was in the Dallas Independent School District first. And in 2nd grade, they started music lessons for instruments. And when I was in 2nd grade, I begged and pled to play the violin because this girl that I loved, who was a year older than me, and she had gorgeous dark hair. I just loved her hair. Mine would never do that, but she played the violin. So that's really why I wanted to play the violin. She did, and I knew I could. Shoot, that looked easy. Anyway, I did start lessons, and I still play the violin. So there's that. All the way through school, college, which is another question, is education. So I ended up going to Sam Houston State University in Huntsville, Texas. Yes, at the prison. My dorm was situated where we could look out the window of the dorm. I'm going to do this. Look out the window of the dorm, look down the street, and then up the hillside. And the walls unit, y'all have heard of the big red brick building where they actually did the, Anyway, it was within sight. And we honestly, literally, when we wanted to get out and jog or walk or whatever, we would walk around the walls unit. Isn't that weird? I can't believe we did that. Anyway, so we did that. And I loved college. It was my first time to actually get to spend, of course, away from my family and be me for a change. I really think that it's a waste of money. If you want to know the real truth about college, I honestly think tech school would have been better. I never did use my degree. I have a degree in music education. And although I can teach music, I can teach violin, I can direct an orchestra for that matter. And that's funny. I've never done it. I never, taught in a school district or anything. So there's that. Just little interesting things. I know that's the first. And yes, y'all are going to see that I haven't done a thing in my Erin Condren here. I'm looking for the date. So I'll start on the 26th here. So anyway, just little interesting facts about me. I used to teach private lessons to some of the kids from our church as they were growing up. So I enjoyed that. I've recently been teaching, or had been teaching, some music theory to a group of kids. And I have the opportunity, I think, coming up again to do that. So that will be interesting. And I'm married. Oh, where do I live? I grew up in Dallas, but now I live in Tennessee. So I live in the mountains of Tennessee. I'm loving it here. The weather is incredible. Do I have kids? Yes. Do I have grandkids? Yes. Which is why this is all blank back here. I have not done anything because Wednesday the 21st of August, I had another grandbaby. My daughter-in-law had another baby, and oh my goodness, y'all, he's so cute. Everybody says he looks like me. And he has fat cheeks and a double chin and dark hair, so yeah, he does look like me. Anyway, his older brother is not even a year and a half old yet, so go them. I'm so excited. I don't care how often they have a baby. I'm always up for more grandchildren, and very blessed to have that. So in a few weeks, I'm going to go solo down to where they live in Texas, and I'm going to be grandma for a while. I get to spend some time, and I'm so excited to do that. Anyway, I'm not going to be here for a little while. Just telling you, I'm going to be busy. I've already started shopping, and you know how we are, getting all the stuff together that I've already bought, and you know how that goes. So I have 2 kids. That's my eldest and his 2 kids. And then I have another son who is not married. He's single. He is, for you young ladies, he is really hot. He's in his early 30s. Very, very tall. Both my sons are very, very tall. And my birth father was a very tall man, 6'4", maybe a little more. So I think that's where, definitely wasn't the other side. So I think that's where they got the height. So I suspect both the boys are going to be pretty tall. Okay, bottom washi. I need to finish this. Let's do that. I was thinking I had something I could use. And I do. I thought I had something fooey. I didn't pull what I thought I had. But okay, let's look at this real quick. Last year, Simply Gilded had a whole bunch of a pre-sale with fall colors in it. So I thought about pulling some of these fall colors because they're in this kit. This is a green on the right hand side. This is kind of like a dark teal blue maybe. Let me get these and let's have a look. I could go with the green, especially next to the barnwood. I've got one more page I want to look at real quick because of these colors. This gorgeous yellow that she used, I love that. I'm not quite as big a fan of that blue. And then there's that light yellow. I love that dark yellow. I know everybody's yelling, blue, I hear you. Believe me. I also have, I just now noticed that. I've got a lot of stuff up here. That's black. I don't want to do the black, I don't think. Or that gold, that just doesn't go. I think I'm going to pull this in, actually, at the moment. Let's see, I finished with those. Paper Crayon Planner, digital. I'm going to go ahead and do these down here, or this washi tape down here. If I can find the end of it. This is a hard one to find. So let me continue on. Next question, education. What do I do? What do I do? I sit in my room all day long, and I'm not kidding. I literally sit in this room. This is the basement of our home, and I do stuff. I say sit. It's also the laundry room. It's right next to the garage. And I do laundry. I keep up with all the laundry down here. And it's just me and my husband. It's not like it's a ton, but actually it is. If it were just me, I can do one load a week and I'll be done with that. Where is my cutter? And so he keeps me busy. He likes to wear clothes. And so I usually end up doing tons of laundry because of him. And a little bit because of me. And then at the change of the seasons, I wash everything, you know. I'm just that way. Like if it's spring, I'm going to wash the spring stuff before I use it. And I'll wash the winter stuff before I put it up. So I keep busy doing laundry. I hope I can reach that in there. Will you go? Yes. Okay. Get that off. And then that's what I do. And which goes right into I'm looking at my thing here. Hobbies. I'm going to skip over to hobbies as my next question because that's what I do down here. I do hobbies and crafts. So besides planning, I do lots of other stuff. Let me show you. In the past, I made lace books. Ta-da! Here's one I kept. I've got one more that's a big one, but I make lace books, or did. I've kind of put it off to the side, but here's a lace book. You know, just cute little pictures, pretty little things. You know, just real cute. So real quick, this is what I do. Not so much anymore, but I still have all the laces. I still have everything. I still have everything. Yes, I do. I'm a hoarder. That's my favorite thing to do, is to hoard. So I make stuff like that. Let me show you one more thing. Recently I started doing with my laces a swag. I couldn't think of what it was called. I'm looking for one of my tins to show you. Let me grab this. Sorry about that. This is part of being live. Let me see if this will work. All the way across there. Okay, here's my Himalayan salt. This was the reason I made this one. I thought it was just gorgeous. So I'm making these to sell. I have 2 of this one for sale. If you're interested, again, let me know. So that's the other thing I do. Let's see, it would go like that. And then here's the Stella, is it? Or Stella the Gray. I can't remember which one this one's called, but that's what they are. So I'm doing that. And then, of course, the clips. I'm doing all kinds of clips. Oh, I pushed that right through there. All kinds of colors. I'm really enjoying making stuff like this. I thought I'm having a blast, y'all, doing this. I have lots of different ones. I have multiples of all of these, I think. So if you're interested, let me know. Faith Grace Crafts on Instagram. So this is another thing I'm doing. This is all current right now. This particular project, if you want to call it that, making these is current. And I have lots of new stuff coming in. There's always going to be something new. So not a lot of them, but of each one. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to sell what I make just for fun. And because my husband is like, how much did you already spend on all that? Well, you know, it's fun. So that's what I do. Also, I know that Cassandra had mentioned on hers that she wanted to get back into doing her watercolors. I also have watercolor stuff. And if you look way back, like a couple of years maybe, I did a little bit of the watercolor stuff on my YouTube channel. I think really my favorite thing to do, besides try to get it to look pretty, you know, on a paper, is actually making palettes of paint. There's something about that that is fun and exciting. So I've enjoyed doing that. Okay, let's see. Pets. I have 2 cats currently. They're porch cats. They came from Texas, so they are so used to being outside in the heat. From there, that's where they were born and how they lived. And so here, it's like, it's a holiday every day for them because they actually just lay around the porch all day long. They're so funny. They come to the door. They knock on the door, actually. We have screen door, and they'll knock on the door like we're hungry or come out and pet us. And it's like, what is that noise? Oh, it's the cats. So anyway, they're hilarious. There's 2 of them, and they're old. They're old bitty cats. I don't know how long we're gonna have them, but they're good kitties. Used to have a, I don't know how high I'm wanting that. Let me go down one more. We used to have a miniature dachshund kennel, my husband and I. And when we moved here, we had already closed it down. I'm going to stand up real quick, y'all. I need to check and see if my camera's still doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. I hope I have all my settings correct. So we used to have a miniature dachshund kennel, and we had lots of puppies. Oh, it was so fun. It was stressful, but it was fun. We met so many delightful people. Some not so delightful, but that's par for the course. And where we lived, we were able to have our whole back porch. It was this huge concrete back porch. We would get it wet in the summertime, put fans out, and whatever the dogs that were whelping and fixing to have puppies and all, we'd leave them real close by. And then in the wintertime, we would put heat lamps out there too. And then, of course, when it got too cold, now we're talking Texas, it's not going to be too cold. Now, too hot? Yes, too cold sometimes. So they'd come in, and we had a laundry room area where we would whelp, have the puppies, and then our dining room area, we never ate at the table. So that whole area was dog stuff. And they would come in, we had X-pens set up so that they could have blankets on the floor and curl up and all. They were so cute. So anyway, we did that for a long time, and no more, thankfully, because I can't do it anymore. That was pets. Favorite movie. Okay, let me think. Favorite movie. I have considered this. I'm old-fashioned. I'm 55, and so I was raised watching old Disney stuff. I was raised watching what's her name? Shirley Temple. And I love those things. So if you're going to ask me what will I watch and rewatch and stuff like that, that would be it. Things like that. But my movie favorite has to be Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which is not a movie. It is a musical. And that's not going to work. So let's go with this one. If you have not seen Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and you happen to like musicals, I highly suggest you watch that. And Brigadoon, love it. I'll watch those over and over. And then for just a fun movie, that I like movies that make you think, that draw you in, and that actually twist the emotions somewhat. I'm not really a big sci-fi lover, just not. But what got me the most is Frequency, the movie Frequency. I loved that. When the TV show came out a few years ago, I was like, wow, how are they going to do that? And then they, stopped it. Boo hiss on them. So anyway, frequency, I guess, would be my favorite movie. My husband and I are not, we don't go to the theater. We have been a handful of times in the 15 years that we've been married. And isn't that cute? I love that. Oh, that's so cute, Cassandra. I'm loving this kit. So movies out is not our thing. Movies in on TV is our thing. We have been catching up on a few things that we missed out on all the years ago and all that jazz. So, actually, I think I'm going to have to wait on the sidebar to see what I use over here. Yeah, I think I'll wait. So, how about full boxes? I think I'm going to go through and just land some boxes here and there and go from there, because I kind of want to use these. Oh, I really like him or her. I might stick with the black and, well, I don't know. I love that one too. Okay. We're going to start with a herd. I'm going to go with this guy here. We'll put him down first. So, where was I? TV, movies, TV shows. Ooh, TV shows. Goodness, we've been watching a whole bunch of stuff. We go back and forth from regular TV. By the way, oh, do I need to even get started with our channels not working anymore? I'm so depressed because many of the TV shows we had been watching we're no longer going to be able to watch. So I'm just stopping or I'll get upset. It's like they stole from us. I really feel like I got ripped off. So there's that. And that's all I'm going to say. TV shows on Netflix. Thankfully, there's Netflix now that will allow us to pick up shows we missed along the way. My husband and I, golly, 4 or 5 years ago, we found, I had never seen NYPD Blue. We watched every episode of NYPD Blue on TV, and it kind of started us on looking into Netflix and Netflix thing. For the longest time, I just didn't get it. And then I'll use the blue on that side. Yeah, well, that's 2 blues right there. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do this one next. Netflix is kind of new to me. We only just recently got it. I know, I'm old. That's what I'm saying. So finding things on Netflix has been difficult because we try to kind of be careful what we watch. With Netflix, there's nothing bleeped that I have found so far. So I'm trying to think if there's anything worthwhile. I loved watching The Blacklist, and I need to catch up on the last season or 2 of Blacklist. I love that kind of stuff. We, who's that doctor that was recently on a TV show? Of course, we're not going to be able to get that now. It was so cute. It was like a Korean published thing. Y'all, sorry, can't think of the name of it. Anyway, loved that. Loved those episodes. So, anyway, like that kind of stuff. TV shows, YouTubers, pet peeve. Do you really want to know my pet peeve? People having to leave my house. I think having to go somewhere during the week, it ruins my week. I like staying home. I'm a homebody. I prefer to be right here doing my thing and not have to go someplace. I love being home. So there's that. Y'all, I'm just throwing these down. I hope this is going to work. Which one? I think I'll use the milk containers. So, people annoy me when they do rude things, when they are just stupid. I don't know, y'all. Am I being judgmental when I don't have patience anymore? I'm 55 and I'm diabetic, and you know, there's all kinds of stuff. I don't have patience with people anymore if they do things that they don't think about first. I mean, think about it. I mean, why are you lifting that 50-pound weight out of the buggy, setting it on the ground, opening the car door, picking it up, and then putting it in? Wait, lift it one time instead of, you know, that type of stuff. Because, anyway, sorry. Let's go on. If I won the lottery, what would I do with the money? Okay, I'm going to pretend it's unending money, and that when I die, I will actually be leaving money to my children and grandchildren, because I have so much. I have won so much lottery money. Let's just pretend that that's the thing here. It's, you know, I can do anything I want with all this money, right? What would I do? Honestly, I am perfectly content with where I am. I just want to pay off my house. I would love to have money to leave to my children. I would love that. It's not like I wish I could go buy this or go buy that. God has really blessed us, my husband and I, and we've been able to do all the things I think that we've wanted to do. And because I don't work outside the home, I just like play inside the home and can sell things if I want to. It's relieved a lot of stress. It truly, truly has. I am using these little things, these little guys. I'll put that one in the middle and one of those on each side. Actually, this one, I think. And then fill in the rest. Okay, let's do the weekend banner next. And I'm actually doing this in the right order. Usually I put headers down all the way across, and then I end up having to peel up the headers. And I think I'm just going to do them straight down. That'll work. So, lottery. I would probably, more than likely, give money to certain people that are in the ministry. My husband was a pastor, and we began giving money to different groups and different organizations, and to the people that were ministering all over the world. So there are things like that that I would like to win the lottery so that we can do more of that. That would be exciting and pleasing to me to be able to do. Being able, just as one person, to give a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. I understand that I'm just one person. I'm a few dollars, but it does make a difference. And so I'd like to be able to give more, but I do what I can with what we have, because my husband is retired. He's actually disabled, and a disabled veteran. So we just live off of this. We have already, at our age, gotten rid of all of our debt. We never did have a credit card that we would use and borrow from and stuff. We were always very careful about stuff like that, and we lived within our means. It's very hard if you have a young family. We did not at the time. So even when I lost my job, God took care of us, and we never did lack, ever. And so we know how to live frugally, and we're able to now help others. So I would help others with the money. I would, we need to fix our roof. We need to also get a new air conditioning system, but we're okay right now. I don't have to do those things. In the future, we'll save enough money to do those things. So it'll get taken care of. I guess really the question is, you know, if you had all this kind of money, what would you do with it? It kind of is a silly question for me because I'm not going to blow it. Although some people think with what I have down here, I have blown a lot of money. Okay, I can understand that. I really do. But I don't have to have all this. I have it because, well, I don't go out much, therefore I don't need clothes. I don't work outside the home, so I don't need clothes. I don't have to keep a wardrobe up. I can be the retired lady who wears the same thing year after year. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't need to purchase things for my children. I don't need to buy a ton of food that I don't know how we made it. I raised 2 kids by myself for a number of years, and we ate. We had food. God always provided. So, and it was just me and 2 boys, 2 growing boys, very tall growing boys. And yeah, they ate a lot. Still, I never had to go on welfare or anything like that because God took care of us. And I'm very thankful for that. Not to say you shouldn't. And that's not what I'm saying. Don't think I'm saying that. I considered it, and I was told I made too much money. Well, that was ridiculous. I worked for a private school and made very little. So that was ridiculous. Anyway, I know it's hard. I know it's really hard to do things like that and to raise children. So, especially if you don't have insurance and stuff, that's the hardest part, I think, is to not be able to do what's necessary. How would that look on top? Let's just see. I don't like that. It's too light. Okay, let's rethink. That's pretty. I like this one better than the white background wood that she had a few years ago. I actually think I'm going to use this little one here. This is adorable. This is a plaid. I think I answered all the questions. Probably a whole lot more information than anybody really cared about. Oh, another hobby I have is my fingernails. I just now was looking at that. I've recently started, actually, I was scared to death to use the gels that you have to have a light to cure. I just didn't know what that was going to do to my nails. And anyway, I got so tired. I mean, I literally cried one day after I had painted my nails. Waited like 15 minutes. I sat there doing absolutely nothing for 15 minutes. I moved and I ruined my fingernails. Oh, I should have not done that. Look at that. And I just cried. And my husband's like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "You just won't understand, but I just ruined my fingernails after sitting here for 15 minutes letting them dry." He said, "Well, is there like anything else you can do? Don't they have stuff that dries fast?" Or I'm like, "Yeah, but it costs, you gotta work at getting the stuff." And he says, "Just do it. You do your nails all the time. Just, invest in something you're gonna like and not be upset over." Well, I started out with, I'll link it below because it was really, really important to me that I get something that was going to work. And this stuff worked. And I still use it to this day. Back in the spring or the end of winter, early spring maybe, I watched videos on polygels and the Makartt, don't know how to say that properly, the Makartt polygels on Amazon I ordered, and a little $10 lamp. And again, I'll link all that below. It's in my Amazon list if y'all are looking it up. And, oh, I have a lot of room on this side. Well, we're just going to go with it. It was so simple, doable for me. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is the answer, you know, to everything that I have had problems with these nails of mine. I can't believe how easy this was. And so the fingernail stuff, and then I started ordering a bunch of polishes and stuff that were gel polish off of AliExpress from China. Hope I don't offend anybody by being a purchaser of stuff from China. But that was, you know, cost effective and a lot of fun. So I have tons and tons of stuff like that. This needs something. Let's see. That's cute. I'm just going to go with that. Okay. So if you're interested in the fingernail stuff, then, you know, let me know because it's really a lot of fun. Some of y'all said, wouldn't mind if I did some fingernail videos. I'm not that good. I enjoy playing with it on myself and seeing what I can come up with. These, for example, are polygel with a purple gel polish over it. And then I used regular clear gel, not gel polish, but gel, to go over it with these sprinkles in it. And then a number of coats, like 2 or 3 coats of the top coat, gel top coat. And it's pretty thick, but it's not really gloppy. It looks okay. And I just love these sprinkles. They are some of my favorites. They're dry. I got them, you know, in a package of, I think they call them bar sprinkles or something. I don't know. When I found them, I thought, oh my goodness, those are gorgeous. I wonder how that'll look on nails. And sure enough, I like the look. So I've done this set, a similar, different purple, but a similar set like this 3 or 4 times now because I like it so much. So that's another one of my fun hobbies. Okay, let's finish this. I've got that. Let's go for headers. I want to make sure I'm going to use those overlays. Let me set the overlays right there. There is this dark brown glitter and the green glitter. So let's go with those 2, and then I think I'll use that too. And how many? Good. 7. Thank you, Cassandra. I'm gonna do, well, I'm definitely gonna do that on top of the green. The brown, I will look for an overlay, probably just confetti overlay for the brown. And since I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that at the bottom. I'm going to do these at the top. So let's just put those in. And since they are opaque, not clear or light colored, I can get away with them not whitening out those areas. Oh, can't believe I just did that. Where's my spatula? I have gotten to where I made up a kit, one of the Simply Gilded zipper pouches, actually, of tools that I can carry upstairs to the main part of the house. And while we're watching stuff on TV, I can set up a little table and like work in my B6 or my other Erin Condren, my binder. And I have found that to be so much fun. I can work on it upstairs and have fun. Watching TV and actually keeping my hands busy, that's important to me. I hate sitting there not doing stuff. That's why I'm always on my phone, I guess, because I just hate sitting there not doing something with my hands. So that's something that y'all might consider doing if you're wanting to take your planning. Daggum, I kind of needed that one. No, that'll look terrible. I think the stuff is just sticking to me. I'm not paying attention. I've got more somewhere, so I'll have to dig those out. But anyhow, consider doing that. I come down here and shop my washi tape before I do it, and you know, get a kit ready so that I'll be able to just take it all upstairs and have fun with it. I'm looking through my pile of stickers over here, looking to see if I have another sheet of these headers. Handy, I do not. And that means I gotta open the notebook. I showed off my binders where I keep my extra stickers, or all my stickers. Oh, I hope I do. There it is. So the very last video I did is showing off all the stickers in like my gold stickers, I think it was, in pink maybe. If you're curious or interested in that, check that out. I'm out of space to lay things. Okay. Hope I don't break these. Tear them up. Do it right there. Yeah. Of course, as my daughter-in-law was in labor, we were anxious and excited and couldn't wait, you know, to hear word. And finally they sent pictures that the baby had arrived. And I gotta tell you, there's no less excitement having a second grandchild. As you know, I was just as excited, I think, as I was having the first one, waiting on him to be born. And I know I have a weekend sticker. Let's see if she's got one here. So, might be foiled. There it is. It was so exciting to see him for the first time. You know, get to meet the newest member of your family who's going to be a huge part of your life on the day he was born. So I wish I was there. I really do, but we can't. So there it goes. Let's see if I can do this without tearing it up. I'm very anxious to get to go meet him and stay. And my older grandchild, I hate saying it now because he was just our baby. He is enthralled with his new brother. I don't think he understands yet what all that's going to entail. No, he has no clue. But anyway, we're excited. Seeing some of the so far we've just had pictures. I'm looking for the other headers that I just had out. Looking at the pictures, my older grandchild now, he had his mouth open like, oh, in the bassinet, and was looking in the bassinet at the baby. And then the next picture showed him with his finger like reaching out to touch the baby. It was just so cute. Just adorable. What am I going to put on top of these? I think I'll do the greens on top of the full boxes. I'm scattered, y'all. I'm real scattered this time. Sorry. It's not just a typical plan with me. What I might do is start, since I've talked so much, I may start doing a fast forward so that y'all don't have to sit here and listen to me try to ramble along. I'm going to go ahead and get started on each of the days and laying stickers down and everything, and I'll just fast forward through the rest of this. But be mindful that this is a gift kit that Cassandra made for me, and check out her Etsy store, she and her mom, and see what type of stickers, kits and such. These are what's the word for when you buy one and you can print it yourself? Digital. This is a digital kit that was coming to her shop. So check them out. She's got all kinds of fabulous stuff. Look at that. This is going to be fun. When I get toward the end, I will do a voiceover and talk some more. Okay, so let's just fast forward now. Okay, I'm going to finish up because my phone just cut off. I had to redo everything and now I'm finally back. So I laid down, these were stuck on my hand. Look at these overlays. Aren't they the cutest thing ever? Look at that. I love it. I just think they're adorable. So let's finish with overlays and all of the foiled goodies and such, icons and all that. So let's do this. This is just overlay that I made for the bottom washi. And I hope my machine cut this. I just did these today. Or print them and foil them today. Actually, foiled them today. I had them printed. And it's Sunday, by the way, if you're curious. I like it. It turned out. I'm so glad. Sandra, if you want these files, let me know. I'll just send them to you to use. You'll have to check the thing to make sure it's a freebie. These are cute. I just love it. This has been the nicest gift, seriously, anybody has given me in years and years. I mean, it's just incredible. Thank you so much for thinking of me to do that. Home is where the herd is. I just love it. Okay, I made out of this fencing, I made some squares to be like frames. Here's just a few single going through one sunflower. Turns out 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. I still have enough. So this one needs to have that one on it. I think that would work. Let's just start there. Well, it might go through their face. Let's see what happens. Oh, went through the face. Okay. Maybe make that smaller next time. Let's see, I used the milk over here and the sunflower there. I was thinking about putting the sunflower on that milk. I think that would be cute. I like it a lot. So let's put this one here. That did not foil very nicely. That bubbled my sticker up, it looks like. Which is weird because I don't usually have problems with my sticker paper doing that. Maybe if I push it down it won't show that cloudiness. Okay, frame this one. We used to live in Texas when we lived there. My husband and I lived on a dairy, not dairy. Was it ever a dairy? No, he raised beef cattle. And so we had pastures all around, and we really, really love cows. It was like my dream come true from childhood, having cows all over. I think I'm going to put this frame on this one. And the sound of them mooing. I got to help with some birthing and feeding. I'm a city girl, so it was just like, wow, that I got to do that. So that was really cool. I loved tramping around the pasture in my boots. That was fun to me. And my husband had been raised, they had their own cows and milked them and all that. They had lots of stuff. And I did not. I was not raised that way. I remember the milkman. Honestly, I'm this old. I remember the milkman bringing bottled milk to the door. Yes, in Dallas. So, that's how old I am. Look! Okay, Cassandra. This is just so stinking cute. I am in love with this kit. Ooh, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I used all those. Let's do these next. I think I decided my don't forget needs to go on here. I'm going to put that right up here. And we have been so busy these last couple months, waiting for the grandbaby to be born. Excuse me. My husband had surgery. He had his shoulder surgery finally. It took forever. Thank you to the VA for that. And I don't know what I'm going to do on this one yet. Buy all the things. Come on. Ew. Yes. Cute. I'm loving it. Okay. I'm going shopping on Tuesday. I have an appointment. I'm going to go shopping after my appointment. Probably Monday is laundry. I almost started it today, but then, you know, I'm doing something else. Play me. So first thing is laundry. Get rid of that weigh in. That's not needful. And budget. We don't need budget. I'm just saying. Because it's me. Binge watch movie night. I think I'm going to do binge watch because we tend to do that. I think that would be a good Wednesday night. Oh, Yellowstone. As hard as that is to watch sometimes, that is another TV show I like. Shame on me because I just got into it and had to watch it. Nails is a Thursday thing. And I definitely am going to need to redo my nails by Thursday. I'll have to cut off all the longness when I go visit my new grandbaby because you just don't do babies in long nails. Okay, let's see. Icons. I saw, what was it? The fingernail polish down here. I'm going to add that right here. These are so adorable. I love these. The laundry. Did I leave room? Yes. We watch TV every night. It's just our habit. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll put that down here. I guess on this side. We have coffee every day, and I have no clue what Coffee Monday means. So, y'all, I don't do Coffee Monday, so to speak. I just drink coffee every day. I would have coffee stickers everywhere in here if if that was the case. Let's see, is there garbage day? Didn't notice it. Oh, trash right there, right in front of me. That's a biggie, so it gets its own box. On Wednesday, oh, these are so cute. Thank you, Cassandra. You've just like, I'm just thrilled to pieces. Let's see, Monday's a good day for me to do some cleaning. And I need to do, it is time to do the Roomba again. So, that may get put there. I have that appointment on Tuesday, so what can I put there? The alarm clock? Anything stethoscopy? Doctor, I guess this is perfect. Actually, I have one on Thursday too. Let's do this one Thursday. For my regular doctor. And I'll do the alarm clock, I guess. Oh, look, there's the vacuum cleaner. Cute. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, I gotta water the plants on Sunday. And that means I need to do it today. Alarm clock? Is that what I'm going with? I could do the ice cream. Y'all have to go and learn how to eat right. I'm going to actually use the fork and spoon for that. She's making me go see a dietitian. Okay. Thursday, that appointment. Friday, we'll just binge watch. Saturday is church. Is there anything else? Let's see. Let me go through my stuff real quick. Grab this. Put the church here. Anything else I don't know if there's anything else I have that I want to add. Because those stickers took care of all of it. I know there's a spot I can put this bow though. These are also from Cassandra's shop, MWDDesigns Co. I'm gonna put that bow here. Aren't these adorable? And look at her swoosh marks. Aren't they cute? There's two different kinds on here. I just love them. They have been very helpful. Filling in little spots that just need a little something. Oh, a little bit further over. And I think I'm looking for a spot I can put a bow like over here. I think I'm going to put him right here. I love this. Don't have in mind what I need. Oh, you know what else I need to do is to put headers on the brown. That was the last thing. I bet that's the last thing I need to do. So that I will be done. Isn't this a joy? This was so much fun, Cassandra. Thank you. It's like you gave me a toy to play with and I ran with it. I have had a blast doing this. I just hate my camera because it always stops before I'm done. and I'm long-winded if I talk. And I'm slow, so that's why I fast forward usually. Don't you love these swish marks? Look how pretty. Tee. And get these on, and then I'll do a wiggle. I should have thought about that sooner than when I put that on there. I'm just going to put it over on top. They're big enough, it's not going to matter. The dots are. I'll list all the extra stickers that I used below. If I didn't make them, I'll list them. Some of them may be from other shops, I'm not sure. So I will just tell you, I'll put it below. And now let's have a look. I'm not going to fill it out because, of course, it's next week. Look at that, y'all. Is this adorable or what? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cassandra, thank you again. I really am excited about this. I can't wait. Thank you. Appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all commenting. I need a clip to go with this, don't I? This one has some orange in it, and this one has purple. I didn't use much purple, so let's go with this one. And I had these to choose from. Kind of want to pull that yellow. I'm really liking that. And I'm thinking, I don't know, there's bronze here too. Isn't that orangey bronze and then the brown? I don't know. Can I get away with both? We'll see. Anyway, let me move these. And that. And here we go. What do y'all think? Thank you for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy the last of summer because we're getting into fall pretty soon. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.